Sway. We go get this bridge business started, man, because I already know the champ right now. He got a big fight ahead of him, Horace. He got a big fight ahead of him, man.
Hey,
Shit,
man.
I'm about to be taking you on a big dinner here pretty soon, Sway. And my dog.
Come
on.
on.
About to go out eating well.
Hey,
let them know. Hey, Tyron, let them know, man. Let them know already. Briggs Business, man. We called it first, man. We already knew what was going down already, man.
Yeah, you know, we kind of hinted around to it the last time. I couldn't really say much, but I kind of gave it a little, you know, little illusion that I might be doing some stuff in boxing. But yeah, this opportunity came to my lap, and I'm like, he really want to fight me? Because I didn't think he wanted to fight. I thought he wanted to handpick MMA fighters that wasn't really known for knocking people out. But I guess he really wanted to try to do this. So I'm like, all right. But what I want Showtime to do is add in the anti-bitch clause.
The anti-bitch clause. What is that?
Clause, that means that when you see me training, you see me beasting, and you look me in the eyes like you did at the press conference, you don't try to bitch out and get out the fight.
That sounds really innovative. Like I feel like a lot of boxing.
Hashtag anti-bitch clause.
Anti-bitch clause. Okay. Yes. All right. Hey.
It can be added in.
Okay.
We need to see severe injury, surgery required.
Okay.
We need to see the doctors and have them sworn under oath. Lie detector tests, because we don't want your little expensive Beverly Hills doctor saying, "Oh, he can't fight from some condition." And they make up a name that we don't even know what it means.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna get it done.
It gotta have 5 syllables. Okay, anti-bitch. I'm
5
writing
syllables.
I'm writing this down. An anti-bitch clause.
Anti-bitch clause.
Man. Hey, can we give these boys some props though? Like.
Always.
They started on YouTube. Look at them. They're in the ring fighting with the top fighters ever when it comes to Floyd Mayweather and Logan, and now you. You gotta give them some props, right? Nah.
You know, I'm not taking away props from them, but what they try to do is they try to just say, "Oh, we're YouTubers, we're Disney." That's what we call a bet hedge. They're hedging their bet. They're making it okay if they lose. Well, he was the greatest ever. When Tyron was a 5-time world champion, I'm just starting it. So they try to make it a situation where they get paid big, but if they lose, then they really don't lose. They can just do it again. Find somebody else to try to snuff out. So that's why I was like, "No, bro, no, you a fighter. No, you a fighter now. You ain't no YouTuber no more. You ain't no Disney actor no more. And I ain't no MMA fighter right now. Right now, you have some shit to say. I want to see you about it. You said, cool. Let's get paid for it."
Last time we talked, we mentioned this Triller thing, might be something big for you. You ain't wink this or nothing, but we felt it in the air. Then
I was working on it then.
Yeah, but then I seen Jake Paul, he's about to fight the guy Ben, his last
Askren.
The guy he fought. And then I seen you and him back there getting into little words and stuff like that. I seen y'all, exchanging words, but it seemed like his trainer wanted a little bit more to you than him at that time. The guy that had the box. The dude that was with Jake Paul was like, he seemed like he wanted to get in the ring with you more than Jake Paul at that time.
Yeah, his trainer was broke. He was trying to clout you. So we don't even want to talk about him. It was almost like he was outside the CVS asking you for a couple quarters.
Come on,
but
man.
He did it in a way of basically trying to steal. See, one thing about them, these dudes ain't real solid. Like, I only roll with solid people. I'm never going to steal the shine from my dog Ben. Logan had the what's his name? Jake stole the shine from his own fucking brother. The biggest time of his life, he made it about you. His cornerman made it. They should be called the Make It About You crew, because they there's no restriction. They must have a meeting. Any chance, guys, you get a chance to get some clout. If it's fuck me, just go get it. That's what they did. So that's what his guy was on. He had a clear chance. Like, I'm in Miami now. Last time I was in Miami, I was out here for Floyd's birthday party. And I told you guys about this, right?
Yeah.
Dude, for you viewers and listeners that haven't heard yet, they prank called me. When I say they, Jake Paul and blah, 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 which I won't give him no clout. He basically called me, acting like an ESPN, and doing an interview. And I was already in training camp. I was kind of bitter, and I really didn't want to fucking do it anyway. So he started, "Yo, I'm ESPN. I'm here to ask questions about Ben Askren. I know you're his friend and training with him." So since it was my dog, I'm like, all right, cool. So he started asking some dumbass questions. And then he was like, "What do you think about Jake Paul? He's training in Florida. And he's looking pretty good." I was like, "I don't give a fuck what Jake looked like. I don't care. Only reason I'm doing this interview is because my dog Ben helped me win so many gold belts. Of course, I'm gonna help my dog out. If he asks me, I'm there, pronto, right? That's how I move." So then when I hung up on him, it's like, oh, he's gonna get fucked up by Jake. I knew it was ESPN by then. Now I hung up. But you know how many subscribers these motherfuckers got?
Yeah.
So when they vlogging it, they turn the camera, my phone number was exposed, and people have been calling me non-stop every day since then. So I said, whoever did that, I want to beat their ass, right? I beat your ass. That's
a single.
We might get a plaque off that song from East Coast anyway.
That's the remix.
I was only 100,000 downloads from Gold anyway, so me saying that during this fight may get it. But anyway, I'm literally pissed and like invigorated with like anger, but it's my business, my office. Imagine if you go to the office way and then 7 people that got your location for one motherfucker banging, you can't even work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it feels like. So I was at Floyd's party and dude walked over and he saw me. I don't even know who he is. He saw me like, and walked the other way, right? So I'm like, whatever, he must be on some shit, right? And then, so I kept talking to my dogs. Then they showed me a picture he was. I'm like, hold on. This motherfucker was just at Floyd's party. I was by myself, standing at a table at the party, chilling. If it was smoke, you should have said something then. If it was for real, authentic beef with grade A stamp on it, you would have stepped up to me then. You went away like it was like somebody in the wintertime freezing. You went like the little people that getting a couple hits outside and went back into the building. So now you want to be spicy in a locker room? No. But what you did do, and I want to thank you for this, Cloud Chaser 101. Now I'm in a situation where your boy gonna get beat up and you can't even get there to help him. You got to watch.
Wow. Oh man.
That's kind of how we got here.
I thought it was debating Hook though. I thought you went to that locker room to just try to egg this fight on to make sure you got into the.
If you notice, I wasn't really even trying to entertain it. I was just getting my subtles. You're not ever gonna disrespect me, dog. I'm a legend in this fucking game. I may have came up short and fucking ran out of time in a couple fights, but don't ever diminish what I did in the sport. I did it when nobody was doing it. I did it when it wasn't cool. I did it with no help. I did it when it was no clout, no super fights. I did it against the real motherfuckers over and over again with not the most opportune obstacles in a way. So don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'll slap you. So my mom told me before I went there, she said, Tyron.
I love your mom.
My mom's here.
I love your mom. Your mom there?
Yeah, she here. She's like, shit, I'll fuck y'all up over my kids. She was at the press conference turned up.
I love your mom.
But basically, I was telling them, I don't play games. You can do whatever. I know what y'all doing. I didn't want to take away from it. I know it's the build up. But when y'all cross the line of disrespect, remember one thing. I've been fighting since I was a kid in the streets, 30 street fights, gangbanging, knocking people out before I even hit fucking high school. So I'm really built for this. I really do this. And I'm not trying to play games with kids. In that situation, Jake got really quiet. He started off saying something, then he got really quiet. He realized it wasn't no shenanigans. Then his homie was, trying to get his clout. And they hit me up about fight, dude. I'm like, why? His own people don't even know him. People may not like me, but they know me. They know the fuck I am. Nobody in MMA that's a hardcore fan not gonna know who I am. No matter what, true. No matter what's happened. So I told him, I said, cool. I'll fight Jake in boxing. His dog want to fight me. It's MMA.
There it is. Okay, it's MMA. So let me ask you this, man. You brought up Askren.
With no ounce gloves.
With no ounce gloves.
MMA.
Okay. Well, maybe we could set that up for the part 2. All right.
The no ounce.
No ounce. Hey, so let me, because what it sounds like to me is that this is kind of, you're going to avenge Askren's loss. Like, and not just
I'm going to do everything in one. I'm not going to, my motivation is not to avenge my dog's loss. Do I want to see my nigga get knocked out, laying there? No, I don't want to see that. And did I know he was not the fucking Golden Glove boxer? Yes, we all knew that. But I did think he was going to be able to get close, tie him up, punch him, and basically outclass him because he's a world-class athlete, and just lure him into his world and try to zap him, and then go for the TKO later in the fight when he's tired, drained, and just never been into that type of fight before. I've been in so many 5-round fights, so many world title fights. I've been to 7 world title fights.
So is that the
2
plan?
days off in the office.
Is that
5 of them I clocked in.
But how many fights that you fought with just using your hands though?
It's 30.
I'm talking about far as these fights, like you was an MMA fighter, you're fighting inside a cage. Now you're about to go into a ring. It's 4 tiers high. I mean, that's a very difficult thing to do because, I mean, what's going to stop you from yoking this motherfucker up if he get too wild?
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really need to because my background is wrestling, but I never really used much wrestling in the later part of my career. It was mostly striking. It was mostly knockout because people didn't really respect the wrestling. They don't respect the chess match that's taking place when you see a guy advance in position, or if I'm going against a jiu-jitsu black belt and he can't take me down or he can't submit me, I'm either I'm stopping everything he's doing or I'm advancing on him in his own shit. I out-brawled Robbie Lawler, who was the #1 brawler.
Yeah.
Creepy Boogeyman, Fighter of the Year. I knocked him out with his own shit. Same thing with Carlos Condon. Same thing with everybody else. I was beating the guys with their own medicine. So this kid got a big mouth. I'm just gonna punch him in it.
Hey, did Ben say he hit hard after he lost?
Ben ain't gotta say Ben went down.
I mean, he went down. He could have went down with a lucky
respect to
punch.
my dog, but I saw him wrapping his hands. The coach wrapping his hands, and I told Ben, I went to lock him. I said, "He wrapping his hands to hit, bro. They wrapping his hands for cats. He coming out punching hard. So he punches hard. I don't need Ben to tell me. I can look at it. I can see his mechanics. I can see his body. I can see his weight. I can see how he's turning over. I can see the snap. He has a punch on him. He does have a punch on him. I'm trying to get there. Yeah, it definitely had a punch on him. But at the end of the day, I saw a couple things in there that shows me he can box. But I also know that he's never been to the depths. He never been in a fight where he had to make a choice. I've been in a couple fights where I had to make a choice.
What you say in a minute, like the fight was a minute and some change. Both of the fights I seen this guy fight, he fought in the first round. He knocked out Nate, then he knocked out Ben. I really didn't see too much. That's why I'm dying to see you get in there and hit him with something. I ain't even see this dude take a punch.
I want to see if he's the kind of kid that annoying bully on a playground. And one person, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna whoop his ass. You know what I mean? And he go and beat this bully up for everybody else. But the bully laughed at the whole ass whooping. Right? That's James. You really can't get over on him. Gotcha. Floyd and mopped him. But guess what? It didn't really even teach him a lesson because he went out and got a tattoo and sold the hats, made a fortune. So he's the kind of guy that I fought guys like this in MMA. You knock them down, they bop up like it's fucking the zombie. Bop, they right back up, Walking Dead. He's gonna be like that. But I've also had guys like Carlos Condon that was like that. I had guys like Nick Coy that was like that. Guys like Koshik that had never been knocked unconscious before. And I delivered so many young up-and-coming rising star next Conor McGregor's. I delivered them all their first loss. Kelvin Gastelum, Darren Till. I made people taste it for the first time, and he's gonna be. That's my record. I'm gonna make another young. What's a good word? Aspiring fighter. I'm gonna make him get that first O on his record.
Man, Tyron Woodley, man, I love this, man. I'm sitting there thinking as you talk about, yourself going into the boxing ring. I'm thinking of Clarissa Shields going into the mixed martial artist ring. Holly Holmes was once a boxer too. What are your thoughts about like the professional fighting league or celebrity boxers?
I love where combat sports is right now.
Okay.
I love where it's at because guess what? We was bored.
Yeah.
Can I be real? We was bored.
It's
the only way we was watching Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. Clearly, that was not in the 1990 condition we remember them in.
Yeah.
But it was actually a good fight. And it was
a good show.
Something exciting, something different. You know what I mean? We was without sports for so long. Then we got our sports back, but now we want something different. And it's fun, it's exciting. So Clarissa had reached out to me before she even did it, PFL, before she even signed. And I said, bet, let me hook you up with me. Come train with me. Come train with my coach, Dean Thomas. We'll have you nice. We'll get you right? And I did Titan Games with her. And then we were supposed to train a couple of times there on the show. And then she ended up going to Greg Jackson, which was a great camp for her. Holly Holmes, a lot of female fighters. And I think it was a great move. I'll probably still work for her down the road. But she liked it. She wanted kicking stuff.
She wants it, huh?
She gonna kick in this fight just to show you how she can do it. She wants to.
I believe she could do whatever she sets her mind to. Hey, let's talk about this, man. What round? Because we're headed. Me and Horace are gonna come to Vegas for this fight, man.
Oh, man.
So what round should we bet on the knockout?
I mean, to be honest, if I knock him out in the first round, is he gonna fight me again? Because I kind of want to double up on this show.
Okay. So you think
maybe
about
I stretch it out to 3.
3 rounds? 3 rounds.
That's too much. I was playing games. Maybe 2.
Okay, because I think he predicted 2 on you, that he was gonna knock you out in 2.
2 on me, within 1 on him. hey, I don't know what you think this is. 2 on me. How do you predict the second round? What's gonna happen in the first round?
Okay, we go.
I'm gonna play games in the first round, but the second round I'm gonna fight for real. I'm trying to knock you out every round. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna hunt it. I'm gonna set it up, and I'm gonna try to set it up every round. And whenever his face is wide open for them leather gloves to hit him, pop, he down.
Is this fight's on Triller, right?
No, it's Showtime, bro. Showtime pay-per-view.
Ooh.
August 28th. This is real.
Ooh. So this is the biggest payday you received, right? And it
in
could
one
be.
Fight, yeah.
You can see it in his eyes. You see it in his eyes.
I know they were trying to get me to shit on the UFC during the media scrum. I said, I'm not gonna shit on the UFC.
Nah.
There's some things that we didn't agree upon at times. You know, me and Dana had some riffs back and forth, but it was some stuff I could have did a little differently too. And I made millions of dollars over there, and I was able to show people I was the best in the world. So I'm not finna shit on the UFC for this. But am I gonna make a lot of money in this fight? Yeah, a lot.
A lot of money. Do you think the UFC can do these kind of business deals with their fighters? Well, at least the franchise fighters.
They're not gonna do it.
But is it impossible though?
It's possible. It's the only way we can do it. Conor was under contract when he fought Floyd. The UFC did that. So they can do it. But who are they going to do it with besides Conor or Jorge Masvidal? That's it. The only 2 people that you look at and like, this motherfucker may be in a box for real.
Okay, man. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it.
Hey, Ty, what you gonna do different training this time than you do training in the UFC? What different training you gonna do as far as training?
I'm gonna use the MMA training for cross training for conditioning. Before it was the boxing training to get me ready for the MMA fight because obviously it started on the feet. But I'm in Miami right now. Dr. Pedro and his crew, Mundo Boxing, they got 5 or 6 world champions, current world champions there. That's the Muhammad Ali gym where Muhammad Ali trained. My mom came in the gym today. She told me, I'm in training camp this time around. Fuck that. I'm just the real deal now. I don't care what you say, I'm there, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, mom, whatever you live, you can do whatever, right? So I'm running late to the gym today. Had to do all the shit. So I pull in the gym. Sorry, coach. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. And then I open up the door. Why is my mama in the gym?
Yes.
She in the gym like, nah, nigga, I'm here. So go and get your gear on. Let's go.
I love it.
After the whole training session, but it's like my last fight before I walked up, and I think I told you guys this last time we was on. My mom told me, she said, "You will whoop this motherfucker ass like he did something to me, right?" Yeah. And it's kind of weird having your mom, but my mom's certified. My mom was a real gangster, man. She was a real gangster in the street. So, of course, my mama is 10 times more certified than everybody in your corner. She a G. Of course, I'm gonna ride with mama with her. And she's damn near a public figure almost now.
Yeah,
just
man.
off being solid.
She need an agent. You need to get your mother an agent so I can see her doing commercials.
Damn, that's for sure. Damn.
Yeah, come on.
A lot of people don't give you credit you deserve, Sway, but you got an eye.
Come on, Ty.
That's right. To everybody in the world, you got a big eye.
Come on, man. I see it, man. I definitely see it, man. Hey, look, man. I'm happy for you about this fight. I think it's going to be incredible.
I'm training hard too. Don't think I'm looking at this kid as a Disney YouTuber and taking him lightly and all that cat. No, I'm training hard because I want to box after this. So I got a lot of gap. I'm using him to basically get my mind in the drilling, training, changing my stance has to change. To change your stance is a big deal. Yeah. So I got to change my stance for this a little bit different MMA, and it's going to set me up for momentum in boxing. So I'm taking it serious, training hard, feeling good. And I just started 2 days ago. So I'm 2 days in training camp.
What's the weight that you're going for?
190.
Damn. Okay, 190. All right.
Thank you.
Because you ain't got to lose no weight.
My ass.
You ain't got to shed no pounds. So if you continue boxing, that's light heavyweight. Is that the division you would fight in?
Light heavyweight, cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight?
Whatever the 175 is. Okay. I could do 160. Somebody paid me a fortune to fight Canelo or somebody ignorant. I'm cutting down to 168. I made 169 in MMA. For that type of stuff, I would be disciplined. I would bring myself down. So 68, 75, 85, or 92, I can do any of those. Because boxers don't cut a lot of weight. I walk around 205, 206.
At 190?
So I got to cut 35 pounds, 36 pounds to make 170.
Okay.
Are you comfortable walking around with 190 on you? Like, that's your comfortable fit, like far as walking
I
around?
walk around 205. I've been that way.
Okay.
I didn't do it just for this fight. My last fight, I barely made weight. And I freaking was in there trying to sweat out the last couple ounces. Like 2 or 3 hours it took me to get 2 ounces out. So my body has been rejecting welterweight for a minute, but I'm a G, man. I don't say nothing. Ever since Rory McDonald fight, it's been a fucking chore. I walk in the fight week anywhere between 183 to 196 on a Monday. And I make 170 on a Friday.
That's crazy. That's
never
crazy.
Missed it one time. Very close a lot of times, but never missed it.
Hey, you sound like you got a new lease on the game right now. Like your energy is different,
Sway,
man. Talk to me, man.
I feel free. I feel good. I'm excited. I'm happy. I haven't been real happy the last couple of years. MMA wasn't really fun for me anymore. It took it away. The politics got too involved, and it was just like a war the whole time, and it was kind of a chore. And now I love boxing more than anything. I've always wanted to box. Randomly at 39, my first chance to box, main event, pay-per-view, Showtime, August 28th. I'm blessed and I'm thankful. And I'm excited and I'm training hard. Like, I'm a boxer now. That's kind of hard.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Hey, are you happy because this is something that you feel like you put off yourself without nobody?
I love boxing. It's the best thing I like to train too.
I'm talking about.
I love boxing. I love sparring.
This fight right here.
I think when I go back to MMA, it's going to make me just more dedicated. I'm going to be super sharp on my striking because I've been dedicated pretty much 80-90% of my training to boxing. You know what I mean? So now when I go back and I fight somebody in MMA, I got to think that my hands are going to be sharp, working with Andre. I just got off the FaceTime with Floyd. He said, no, you coming to Vegas. I'm running your account.
Nice.
Ooh. Floyd said that?
Nice.
I just got off the phone with him before you called.
You was on the phone? Oh, man.
What do you think about Floyd this weekend, man? What do you think about Floyd?
Whatever you want to do.
The dude is big, though. Logan Paul is big, though. He doesn't, there's not that.
Logan Paul is big, but Logan Paul is scared. His brother's scared, too. His brother's disguising a little bit. He's scared.
Really? Did you go to the face-off?
With him and Logan?
Yeah.
Logan and
Floyd?
No, I didn't have to because I already kind of know the deal. Like, you dealing with, think about this. You got a person that's good athlete. Just give him his credit. He's probably strong. I think Jake's a little bit stronger, got a little bit more pop in his punch. He's going to be in good shape as far as cardio. But is he going to be in good shape to fight against the best fighter we've ever seen? With the best defense. So think how big he is.
Yeah.
Imagine how big that miss is going to be. When you miss big against a small guy, you mentally start getting deflated. He's better than me. He's faster. He's in better shape than me. And before you know it, now you're just a little speed bag. That's what Jake is. That's my new hashtag, speed bag.
Speed bag.
He getting out the first round.
Okay, so what was the first hashtag? The first hashtag was, what was it? No bitch.
Anti-bitch clause.
Okay, and then the
speed bag.
Speed bag. Okay, all right.
He going down first round. He's speed bag.
First round.
You know he's gonna do
speed bag.
Throw you off your mental, man. You know this dude gonna be walking in the gym on you. This dude gonna try everything to throw you off your game plan. You know that, right?
And I'm gonna say, hey, when you get done, make sure you turn the lights off because I'm gonna be here for a while.
Ooh,
I like this.
Okay, man. All right.
He can take my hat. He can start rip my shirt. I'll finish it for you. I'll rip the rest of it because I'm taking your head on the 28th.
First round?
You get the hat. You can get
I'm
all
putting my money on this. This first round he's done?
Yeah.
First or third?
I'm not gonna get all flustered. I mean, I'm from MMA. I've been waiting on this moment. Tell me the time when I had this press conference. Never. Kobe Covington, they canceled it 1 hour before the press conference. I'm going to have a shit talking fest with Wonder Boy, Damian Maya, Robbie Lawler. No, we love them. And you'd be an asshole to try to start some shit with them. But this kid right here, nah.
You got it. Hey, man, is this the future we about to see? You know, more people who don't come from the field that got a lot of popularity want to stand up against professional fighters, and y'all take the bag. You think that's the future?
I don't know. I mean, Jake had reached out and said something about the game. The game said, I don't need the money. I got money. Meet me outside. Some people don't want to diminish what they're doing to go out and step into something because it's like this in music, movies, TV, and any entertainment, fighting, whatever. It's always a big chance of embarrassment. Right? Yeah. And people don't know how to deal with that. A rapper that's a street rapper, gang banging rapper, talking all this stuff, and he go out there and get mopped by a white dude from Disney. No, it ain't worth the bag because he already making the bag anyway. So I think we're gonna see people filter it. Does this make sense? Like at that Triller event, it was some celebrity that a guy was in the club, took his girl, right?
Yeah.
This real, I swear it was a real thing. Guy in the club took his girl, whatever. So he said, let's fight. They set up this fight on Triller. Dude had no business ever fighting, right? Got beat up so bad, I felt bad. And then the dude still got the girl. It was a Crip fighting and a blood fight on Triller. One Crip fighting against the blood, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you can go too much with it, but it's a line where it's just enough. That if a fighter, like if Wiz got in there and wanted to fight somebody, or Mercedes Lewis got in there and wanted to fight somebody, or Sean Merriman wanted to go and fight somebody, fucking Clay Matthews, people that I've trained before, I know that can fight. Usher probably can fight. I know everybody think him as R&B, but I sparred Usher before. He can box.
Well, he played Sugar Ray. He played Sugar Ray Leonard.
He had to, but before then, he was training with my dog. My dog out in LA, they was training already before that, but that gave him a good base for Sugar Ray, and he can box too.
What about Wiz Khalifa? I know you said you trained with Wiz. Did you train with Wiz? Yeah,
I sparred with Wiz. I sparred Wiz and Usher on the same day. Day.
Who hit harder?
Neither one of them hit real hard because they was doing technique. It was kind of light sparring, but I would say as far as smooth and flowing, Usher had the floor because he's a dancer and he's
that footwork, man. You don't get that.
Wiz had the mind though. Wiz had the mind because when you smoke so much, you tap into the pineal gland, as people say. You start getting really creative, right? Yeah. So when I spar with Wiz, I show him a move, and the motherfucker do it back to me, or he'll pick it up real quick. He's like, oh, I got it, but he'll really have it. So as far as like picking up quick and then like learning and applying it, Wiz was really dope in that. I didn't train Usher like as far as teaching him technique. He just wanted to spar with me. So he can box though.
He can box.
He told me, he said, no, come on. He said, come, I want to feel it. I want to see what it's like a little bit. Come after me a little bit. I said, all right, cool.
There it is, man. Tyron Woodley.
He lay hard to hit, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, homie.
Usher look like he hard to hit.
Usher gonna spin out on him.
You should start our own league.
Dude, let's go. Let's
start making fights with influencers or entertainers or anybody who's in entertainment. This is a whole promotion for entertainers.
Briggs,
no matter what you do.
Hey, Horse, you ready for this, Horse?
I'm ready for this, man.
Let's get it.
For celebrity fighting anyway. I mean, it's funny that he said about celebrity boxing. I remember back in the days, I think Sticky Fingers tried to box a rock guy before, and he took a bad loss for that too.
Yeah, and Melly Mel. Remember Melly Mel and Willie D?
Yeah, and Willie D.
You know,
I mean, it can damage their career right quick. You start talking about, I'm at the ops and all this other shit, and then you get beat up.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, boy.
But you know what though? I would love to see more celebrities get into that to squash the beef instead of doing all of that right there. If y'all got beef,
I'm with that. That's a good idea. Maybe we dedicate a fight to that.
Yeah, that might be the angle. After you win this bag and we all go to dinner, let's talk more about it.
Let's do it.
All right. Hey, congratulations, Tyron. Congratulations, man. I think the whole world is going to be watching. August 28th, correct?
August 28th, Showtime. Make sure y'all tune in pay-per-view. I don't know where the location is yet, but if you want to see your mouthpiece fly towards you, pull up to the location. My dog Sway, Big Horse, I appreciate you. Yep. Dinner on me.
Oh man, he's a good guy right there. That's a good guy. Yo, it's Sway. My man Horse.